Hey y'all, welcome to Fridays here on Daily Diabetics. This week's video is on introducing ourselves so y'all can get to know each and every one of us just a little bit better. But before I do that, I wanted to share with you guys why I wanted to be part of this channel. Reason number one is because I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel about my diabetes for quite some time now. I just really didn't know where to start. I never really felt comfortable on camera. I never really edited videos before, but when I found out about this channel, I jumped at the opportunity. Reason number two is because I think this channel will help me manage my diabetes better, because there are 6 other ladies on this channel that are sharing things that are working for them that may actually help me manage my diabetes better as well. And last reason number 3, is because I thought this collab channel was such a great idea, so thank you, Lindsay, because I don't think people realize just how different diabetes is for everybody, and just because I manage my diabetes differently than you guys or maybe the 6 other ladies on this channel doesn't mean that any of us are doing it wrong. It just means that we're doing it in the way that is best for us and our diabetes. Well, let's get back into the actual video. My name is Joleigh, I am 20 years old, and I am from a small town in Colorado called Bailey. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes 2.5 years ago when I was 17 years old on September 14th, 2015. When I was first diagnosed, I was put on insulin injections via insulin pen. So I was on 2 different types of insulin. I was on Humalog as well as Lantus. And then I had to check my blood sugar on my fingertips with an AccuCheck meter. Then about 2.5 months later, on November 18th, which just happens to be my birthday, I got my first continuous glucose monitor and my first insulin pump. So if you guys can only imagine, that was like the best birthday present any diabetic could ask for. My first CGM was the Dexcom G4, and my first insulin pump was the Animas Vibe in pink. Unfortunately, the Animas just was not the pump for me. I had so many problems with it. I never trusted it. I was scared to be on it. It almost put me in the hospital several times. It really surprised me because that pump was so great for so many other people that I know. But one pump is supposed to last you 4 years, and I had 4 Animas Vibe pumps in less than 1 year. So there was obviously a problem with that. So then I decided to go and fight my insurance company to cover a new pump for me, and after a year of fighting, they finally let me get on the T-Slim X2 with Tantum. I love this little guy so much. It's my little sidekick. I trust it with my life, and I have never had a problem with it. Just to get your guys' head wrapped around it, my A1C in less than 1 month after going from the Animas to the T-Slim went down 1 entire point. Not 0.1, but 1 entire point. So that wraps up introducing myself, but I wanted to share with you guys one interesting fact about me and my type 1 diabetes. I am an advocate for the Children's Diabetes Foundation. The Children's Diabetes Foundation spreads awareness as well as raise money to find a cure, for research, and to give money to families that cannot afford diabetes supplies. As an advocate for the Children's Diabetes Foundation, I had to have a certain amount of hours each year on spreading awareness for type 1 diabetes. The Children's Diabetes Foundation is in charge of several different events here in the Denver metro area that spread awareness on type 1 diabetes. Last year on October 6th, I had the honor to attend the Carousel Ball. The Carousel Ball raised $1.65 million. Every cent went back to the Children's Diabetes Foundation. Because of this event, I got put on the cover of this magazine, News Notes, as well as I got 2 pages in this magazine to spread the reality of type 1 diabetes, to spread my story, why I like to spread awareness, and what type 1 diabetes has taught me. At this event, I had to wear a sash that says, "I have type 1 diabetes, so ask me questions." It is so cheesy, but I love it. I got to answer several questions from little kiddos to young adults to parents that are caring for type 1 diabetics, and I am just hoping that I was able to help them. The most recent event that I got to attend with the Children's Diabetes Foundation was on April 13th, 2018. This event was called the Spring Brass Ring. The Spring Brass Ring is a fashion show as well as a live auction and a silent auction. This past year, we raised $400,000, and every cent went back to the Children's Diabetes Foundation. At this event, I got to walk the runway, as well as I got put in their catalog as a type 1 hero down in this corner. I also got interviewed for the Colorado Expression magazine on my type 1 diabetes and why I'm an advocate for the Children's Diabetes Foundation. Alright, well that wraps up this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below as well as the notification button. And be sure to follow me as well as Daily Diabetics and the 6 other ladies on every social media that they have linked down below. Alright, I'll see you all next Friday. Bye guys!